explain to you that the three phase, the cost of each meter is 5120. Again, in the house, I replied 5120. The three phase smart meter 5120. When you add all these components, including GST, it comes to 11,238. 11,238. You can put including all those those components.
This
See,
is for
that's
third.
This is the three phase. The single phase, you got it. This is the three phase, like that. So I think from the HYC side, when they receive maybe the reply in the form of RTI, I think they got confused. They got confused why the reply is like 5120, whereas the actual is 11,238. I think they got confused because why? That time of my reply is only to the basic price of the smart meter phase 3. But when you add up all those components, it comes to 11,238. So this is the thing.
Can you tell us
What's the
status?
difference between the single phase and the third phase?
You see the single phase, because this supplying of power connection depending upon the capacity consumption. If your house is small, you need only the single phase. If you have a bigger house, you need three phase, because the power where you consume, you cannot install only a single phase meters like that.
So initially the government had maintained that smart meters would be free.
Sorry?
Smart meters installation will be free.
Yeah, this is free. Free meter inverted. This is not collected from the consumers. You don't misunderstand. I'm talking about this amount that we spend. The amount that we spend on procurement of these smart meters, because HYC wanted to know exactly what is the cost of the smart meter. Then I have given here the clarification. This is exactly what's happening. The calculation, some miscalculation takes place. And number two, when I said this calculation means against the sanction amount. Whatever amount we receive from the ADB along with 20% of the state share, then what happens is we install to each and every household of the entire places in Meghalaya to the household free of cost.
So just one more question on the electricity, sir. The All India Powers Engineers Federation recently held.
I have a smart meter question on smart meter.
No, wait.
Huh?
Smart meter on smart meter.
Okay.
So they held a conference recently, and Mr. Dubey, the president, had said that the government should delay the implementation of smart meters in the country, as hundreds and thousands of employees, like the meter readers, revenue collection department, amongst others, will lose employment, sir. So your take on that?
Well, I think yeah. If you talk from that angle, it is true. But see, now I think we are in the 21st century. Who does not want to update themselves technically? Everybody wanted to update. Because see, if you go for smart meters, it will be just like your phone. You can pay from home, and you can know also exactly how much you consume. And not only that, in case if there is load shedding, in case there is disruption of power supply, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, what happened? It will not charge. But if we go manually, even that load shedding, it was included, then you will have problem. That's why, in fact, see, government of India, why they wanted to have a smart meter throughout India, to make sure the beneficiaries is not harassed, to make sure the beneficiaries does not have any more complaint, because everything is in the mobile, everything is transparent. You know yourself how much you consume power and then how much bill raised in your respective houses.